welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. We're now on to episode number 6. We are about to go to Blackwater City on planet Fareoh, because we have just completed the space station. Let's just jump into our ship and go there. So as you can see, completed all the missions on the blog station. Only found one of the 2 golden bolts, but we'll come back towards the end of the game to collect all of the golden bolts on every single world. For now, off to Blackwater City to do some hoverboard racing. Let's go. Where we have win the hoverboard race and also locate Captain Quark. So this is Blackwater City. A lot of flying vehicles and spaceships. Very tense music as well in the background. Let's just have a look at the map. As you can see, 2 question marks again. Still 2 missions. Win the hoverboard race. Captain Quark is presenting the grand prize for the race. If you win the race, you've got proof that you're a pro. And also locate Captain Quark. Since Captain Quark is here for the races, it would be a good idea to track him down and ask him for his help. Okay, let's go do that. Which way do we go first? Let's go vendor. And we have ourselves another new weapon. The Mind Glove. Basically like the Glove of Doom. Except I believe this just throws mines. Makes sense, considering it's called the Mind Glove. We do not have enough bolts to buy this. We're just going to make sure we are topped up on all our ammunition. Maybe buying the Taunter wasn't a good idea, because then I would have had enough to buy this. Not to worry. We shall go this way. Yes. Alright, let's have a look. Jesus, there's a tank in there and a couple of enemies. How are we going to get rid of those? I think we shall play a couple of these bad boys. Open it up so they can dispose of the tank. Wow, now they got rid of that very quickly. Making in those bolts. Fortunately, we've got to leave our little Glove of Doom friends behind. Oh, look at them trying to jump over here. Shame they can't come. Oh well, they're already self-exploding now. We'll just place some more down. And open it up for them to go and attack. What is that? That looks like one of those amoeboids that we saw in the info bar. And they start off large and they split. That is interesting. I'm just going to set fire to you. Don't laugh at me. can do. Gives us a bridge to the other side. Oh, don't jump off the edge. Very nice indeed. Shouldn't have blown that up so close. Luckily there was a health there. Right. Oh, my little guy's waiting for me. Is that the only one? Any more? Nope. Let's go up. Now we can go out, hit the elevator and start attacking. Love those little guys. All you have to do is place one, turn around, and all your enemies are turned into bolts. Looks like we're going to have to leave our little friends behind again. Not to worry, let's go downtown.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Place another one of those out of just safety, really. Open this up and they can do their work. Goodbye. Round up all the bolts. Let's see who this guy is over here. After we've been on our second event. Oh, one of our friends wants to come with us. Didn't quite make the jump. Let's see what this guy wants.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
So we have ourselves a new weapon to buy. However, look at the price of that. 150,000 bolts. Just for a gun. However, what Clank did say was one of the most powerful rocket launchers in the galaxy. Therefore, it must be worth its price. We are nowhere near that kind of price range at the moment. Maybe towards the end of the game we could get that much, come back and buy it. Let's just see how it goes. For now, onwards to the hoverboard racing. Nope. I did not want to go back down the elevator, for crying out loud. There we go. Very dark and gloomy section this. Have ourselves a few enemies. Dispose of those with a couple of little creatures from our Glove of Doom. Jesus! They all jumped up and went, yeah! Oh, stop chasing me! Managed to dispose of all of the enemies, all of the amoeboids, all of the other creatures, whatever they were. They looked like exterminators of the amoeboids. Because while I was running around, I could see they were battling each other. Ooh, that must be the way to go. However, quickly jump back up here. Get the boxes and bolts that we missed. Where's the elevator out of here? Here it is. And away we go. Into what looks like a very weird maze. Aha! We have ourselves a golden bolt. How do we get there? Let's just first of all make our way through to the end, removing whatever lasers we can. Nope. It's not going to eat me. Maybe you are. Not before my little friend gets a taste of you. Right, next button leads me this way. Where does this one lead me to? This way. And we are out of here. However, we must be able to get over here. Damn it! Try to do a quick blast up. Our little friend's going to work again. Health up. And we've created ourselves a loop. Now to the other side. Running a little bit low on Glove of Doom ammunition. Not to worry, we'll probably find some Gadgetron vendor boxes on the way. Where did that go? Did that just disappear? I'm just going to use the hard sitter on the rest of these. Save my other ammunition. Aha, they've made it very tricky because the button to get in there is disabled. So we may have to do a little bit of slow and steady walking across the top, if we can get there. This looks like the only way. Gonna have to be very quick and very cautious. Right. Straight on now. And we have made it. And another gold bolt is ours. Nicely done. And we can get out of there straight away. I thought we were going to open that one then, but then I realised how can it, when the button that would have been able to open that area was disabled? Now, got ourselves a tank. Use the bomb. Throw a few bombs in there. Use our blaster on this one. Thank you for letting me kill you. This is wrong on so many levels. A little bit of exploring. Before we go say hello to her, let's just dispose of any boxes and any enemies. There we go. Wait, did that throw that? Oh, nearly fell off then. Aha, we have a new area. Let's look on the map. That's where the one of the objectives is, but we can't get through there. They had to make it extremely awkward, didn't they? They had to make us go the long way around. However, let's go talk to her.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A platinum zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
We have ourselves our first hoverboard race. Let's get into this. Few boosts. See if we can finish first. Damn it, we didn't jump. Still in 5th place. However, there are 3 laps. We'll get as much boost as possible. Damn it, if you run into those explosive boxes, you are knocked off your board, which is not very good. Now on to lap 2. Still in 5th place. A few mistakes have been made, obviously being new to the track. Hopefully we can get a few overtakes. Up to P4 now. P3 just in front of us. In the air overtake, now into position 3, where we are position 2 and 1, first and second. Hopefully not too far in front, because then we'll be able to catch them. There's P2. Doing very well. However, this is the final lap. I don't think we're going to win. We might not even get P2. Get the boost across the line, it's going to be close. We get 2nd place. A new best time obviously being our first time. However, we're going to have to go again because we need to win. We've lost this race. I'm going to admit defeat right here, right now. Best we can probably do is second place. Second place again. We improve our time, but it's just not good enough. We're going to have to go again. Just no mistakes. It's neck and neck. Literally neck and neck between myself and the guy in second place. Looks like we're going to hold on. Position 1. And we go across the line in first place.
Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers.
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you and have a Quark-tastic day.
Finally won our first hoverboard race. And we've collected a new item. The Platinum Zoomerator. Zoomerator is an attachment for the Gadgetron Z3000 Deluxe hoverboard, which their special quantum technology converts tricks into turbo boost. Possessing the Zoomerator is crucial to winning some of the more difficult hoverboard races held in the galaxy. And if you need to convince anyone of your racing prowess, just show them the Zoomerator. Great! Also, now that we have done that, at some point we can go back to Planet Iridia, see Skid's agent, and get ourselves another item, special item. For now, let's continue with this world. Let's go the slingshot way, just over there. Hang on, can we make a cheeky shortcut? I was going to say, can we make a cheeky shortcut by trying to jump off the taxi onto the set of swing shot stuff? However, it stops you from jumping off the taxi too early. Not to worry. And we are over here. Looks like we're going down. Why would we be going down? What is this? Looks like we're about to try out our new hydro displacer. Let's see what it does. So, somehow, a pool full of water is stored into this. At least we can get across this part of the map without having to swim. Well, we probably do have to do a bit of swimming, because when we're taking water from one place, it needs to be put somewhere else. And here it is. Smash our way through these pipes. So it looks like we're exploring the sewers. Let's gather up these few coins. Looks like we're going to have to put the water back in the same spot. So the aim of that little objective there was just to break the block in the pipe so that we can swim through it. to dive. I don't think we've done any form of swimming since we were on Planet Novelist. That was really close. I shouldn't have swung out like that. Managed to just clip the red box and not explode. I think that's all the bolts. I always seem to leave one behind. Right. Slip and slide. Ourselves a button. Let's go. Oh, looks like we have ourselves a challenge. Run away from the incoming water. Looks like we're gonna have to be very quick. Good job we've got the helipack. Otherwise we might drown. Nope, just gotta avoid all of these. Nope, gotta be quicker. Gotta be a lot quicker. Come on, swim now. Quick. Gotta be very quick. Now, will we make it? It's gonna be very close. Stay as high as possible. Come on, it's just there. And we just make it. First time. I think I remember doing that a long time ago. And having to do it so many times because you just make one slip up in that run. And you've just lost out because you can't regain that time. It looks like we've now got ourselves into this area. If we go back through here, there's where the hoverboard race was. Over here. Is a trailer. I wonder whose trailer that is. Let's find out.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it!
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million bolts!
You've got it all wrong!
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 bolts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
That is a steep bribe. 4,000 volts. Then again, he will ask for that much because he believes we're going to take a sneaky picture of the captain, even though we're not. And he is only earning 6 bolts an hour. That is very small. And we have plenty of bolts anyway. 14,000. Barely scrape the surface of how many bolts we have.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you Quarkly quit? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
So we have ourselves more coordinates to our new planet. Planet Umbris. It looks like we're going to have to tackle an obstacle course. However, let's go make ourselves back to the ship. Quickly top up on ammo.
I got some great bargains for you today. Oh, that's a nice one.
And buy ourselves the Mind Glove. Now back down to 2,000 volts. This is where I'm going to leave it. We will find out what the Mind Glove does in the next episode. By the sound of it, you're just going to lay a mine, but we'll find out in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I will see all of you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.